In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a shapefile in ArcGIS. Now we're going to go slowly and step by step. The first thing you have to do when you have your map open over here, you want to go to up top and you want to go to your catalog pane, okay? So you can find this inside view, and then here it says catalog pane and you want to click on it. Now from here, you want to go to computer or whatever you want to select, and we're going to first create a new shapefile. So to do this, you want to select any of your folders. I'm going to go into downloads here for this tutorial. I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to go where it says shapefile, and when you click on this, of course you want to hover over new first and then click on a shapefile, and this is going to create a new shapefile just like this. Okay, now this will open up this create feature class, and in here you have to type in a bunch of different things. Now of course it's up to you. I'm just going to type in something completely random here for this tutorial. I'm going to leave this in downloads, and then the feature class name here is going to be park boundary. And I'm just going to do boundary 1, okay, just for this instance. Now, the geometry type, I'm going to do a polygon right now. Of course, again, it's up to you whatever you do here. And then I'm just going to go to coordinate system down here, click on this globe here, and I'm actually going to search for this one, which is the WGS 1984 web Mercator, okay? Now, of course, it's up to you whichever you select. I'm just going to click on this one. And now for that, it's going to be basically done. And I'm just going to click on run. Now, whenever you do this over here on the left, it's going to create this thing, which is of course like a park boundary, whichever we just created right now. And now what we're gonna do here is basically kind of store info in here, okay? So like you can store names or stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go to in here, inside the contents pane on the left. You can go ahead and close this. We're not gonna need it right now for a few seconds. And then over here, what you wanna do is right click on your park boundary or whatever you created, your shapefile, and you wanna do here where it says data design, and you wanna click on fields. Now in here, you can put your data, okay? And you can add new fields by clicking over here to add a new one. And for this one, I'm just going to basically name it site name like this. And then over here for data type, it's simply going to be text, okay? Again, up to you, whatever you want to do. Just don't forget to save it up top. And when you save it, there we go, it's going to apply your changes. Now, whenever you do this, we're now actually going to go to the mapping part, okay? So to do this, I'm going to switch over to my map over here. And what you have to do here is you want to go to the edit tab up top, and you want to click on the create button. Now as you can see, when you hit that, we see our park boundary over here on the right. So I'm now going to click on this, and when you do so, your cursor becomes a crosshair just like this, okay? Now once the map basically loads up for you, you can now go ahead and click once to start a corner. So I'm just going to select a random part of map over here. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to click like this, and then I'm going to do second one, and then third one, and then fourth one like this. Now when you double click, it's going to apply this right now. And as you can see, the shape is now finished, and this is like a highlighted area we have over here on our map. Now what's also very important here is that you don't forget to save. So hit the save button yet again, and there we go. I'm going to click on yes, save all edits. Now we're going to finally, of course, enter the data. So we're going to link the name to the shape, okay? So to open the table, you'll have to basically go to over here on the park boundary in the contents pane. So you want to right click and you want to do attribute table, and it's going to open this thing just below it. And as you can see here, we have like the site name column, which we just created. And then in here, I'm just going to type in, for example, Central Park, okay? Like that. And there we go. Again, as you do this, don't forget to save it. So always go ahead and save it, because if you don't, it's not actually going to make any changes inside here. And whenever you do this, that's basically all you have to do, okay? So as you can see, basically you see one row for the shape you just draw, and you basically typed in the name of it like this, and typed in Central Park in this instance, and yeah, that's essentially how to do this. Now, of course, there's a bunch of different things you could do with that. I'm going to save this right now, just like this. There we go. And I can now close it, and as you can see, if I basically go out of this, I can now see on the map, oops, I still have to cancel this, my pardon. I'm going to click on that, there we go. And then whenever I, for example, click on this, it's going to open up and show this is a Central Park, okay? It's also going to show the coordinates and stuff like that here at the bottom, etc. So that's basically how to create a shapefile. Now, of course, there's much more to it. This is just kind of a basic tutorial to get you started. So I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.